One car accident. That's all it took, and the entire world lost its mind. The Chinese military surrounded the whole hospital, and the Americans put a $10 billion bounty on your head. All because of a nanoblade you casually designed on your deathbed, the thing that sliced straight through a US aircraft carrier during the South China Sea operation. Right now you're lying in that hospital bed, barely conscious. Everything feels slow and weightless, like you've been pumped full of anesthesia. Half an hour ago, you got hit by a car on your way to deliver your graduation speech. What a waste. A PhD candidate at a top national university dying this young. We've done what we can. Even if we pull him through, it's not looking good. Don't give up. Every single attempt we make could be the one that saves him. The lead surgeon's eyes were sharp but exhausted, sweat on her brow, pushing every limit to keep you alive. You can feel yourself getting colder by the second, like you can literally feel the life draining out. But you don't want to die. You refuse to go out like this. Years of grinding as your advisor's errand boy, sleepless nights, multiple published papers, and you're going down on graduation day? Resuscitation failed? I think we can still save him. You watch from above, literally floating outside your own body, as the assistants and nurses give up one by one. Only the lead surgeon keeps going. Your body won't respond to anything. You curse fate. The verdict feels final. Survival instinct, critical. System activation conditions met. Research with your life on the line system, now online. You go absolutely off inside your head. Now the system shows up? Research with your life on the line. I need to actually have a life for that. Host, Lu Yu, remaining lifespan, 8 hours. Beginner bonus, 2 hours of conscious time today. Rewards unlocked, National University Library access, Yangtze Scholar level research ability. Research project assigned, Nanoblade. Complete and publish the project, and you'll earn more time to live. Only 8 hours, but you're electric. If the system can give 8, it can give 80, 800, maybe way more, and every completed task means more time. But you only have 8 hours total, now with internal bleeding and crash injuries on top of that. Sure, Yangtze Scholar ability, but a nanoblade? That's straight up sci-fi. System, are you serious right now? Can anyone actually mentally simulate and finish something like this in a few hours? I've never even touched this field. If you want me dead, just say so. Why drag it out with 8 extra hours of suffering? Yangtze Scholar Research Lab, activated. Host may access all required project materials. Lab auto-closes when host enters mandatory rest phase. Current conscious time available, 3 hours. Your body materializes in a research lab. Fully intact, all limbs working. Zero hesitation. You slam yourself down at the desk. Results needed within 3 hours. Actually, 2 hours, 30 minutes. The last 30 minutes, wake your body up and get your findings out for verification. Every single second counts. No matter how insane the system's demands are, this is a shot at survival. You don't want to die. You can't pass this up. Let's get to work. This is literally what you were born for. You tear through every nanomaterials paper you can find, scanning at insane speed, pulling only what you need. Lucky for you, the National University has one of the world's top nano labs, and the library access floods you with research papers instantly. Back in the OR, lead surgeon Liu Ruyan stood rigid, face unreadable. Rising star of emergency medicine, awards stacked up from home and abroad. But this time, she couldn't bring someone back. The other doctors and nurses had gone quiet. They knew she'd given everything. Your condition was just too far gone. Doctor, look. A nurse's eyes went wide, locked onto the monitor. The machine that had flatlined for 3 full minutes just spiked back to life. Liu Ruyan's eyes lit up. Her normally ice-cold composure cracked wide open. Patient's heart is beating. Vitals returning. Patient's brainwaves showing intense abnormal activity. Somehow, against all odds, the will to live just pulled off a miracle. I knew it! But he's still critical. Move now! Liu Ruyan felt it. The rush of her very first surgery. But she forced herself to lock it down. That's what professionals do. She refused to let her own emotions be the reason this patient died. The entire room held its breath, working as fast as humanly possible to patch you up. What kind of will? What kind of raw survival instinct brings someone back after 3 minutes of flatline? After that, it was all on you. Liu Ruyan took a long breath, focused on closing the wounds, then fixed her eyes on every data point on the monitor. She barely dared to breathe, terrified one small slip could tip the balance. Patient is conscious! Zhang Yan was pacing outside the OR, completely falling apart. Not long ago, you two were on the phone making plans to head to the graduation ceremony together. This senior had always looked out for him. Zhang Yan admired him, maybe even idolized him a little. Then out of nowhere, this. His whole world had been stuck behind those OR doors ever since. 10 minutes ago, the doctor handed over a critical condition notice. Just thinking about it made his eyes go red. Senior Liu had it rough from day one. Grew up in an orphanage, clawed his way into the National University on pure grit, fast-tracked into a PhD program. Word was the school was about to offer him a faculty position. Then, car crash. And on top of that, pancreatic cancer. Life hanging by a thread. Why does fate always come for the ones who've already suffered the most? Then the OR door swung open. Which one of you is Zhang Yan? The doctor's face was stone-cold serious, eyes landing directly on Jiang Yan. That's me. How is he? How's my senior? The doctor gave a heavy shake of his head. He's critical. We brought him back, but he's still not out of danger. He's conscious right now, and he's asking for you. Zhang Yan's chest tightened. At the end of the road, he was the only one Senior Liu had. Were these final words? His shoulders felt like they'd been loaded with bricks. He didn't know if he could handle it, but whatever it was, he would. He stepped into the OR. Antiseptic couldn't cover the smell of blood. You lay there white as a sheet, chest barely moving, the only sign you were still alive. Zhang Yan's nose stung. Tears fell before he could stop them. You forced your eyes open and grabbed Zhang Yan's hand with trembling fingers. Every inch of your body was screaming, like your bones were being snapped one by one, like 10,000 ants biting through your skin all at once. But the second you saw Zhang Yan, something sharpened in your eyes. You were running out of time. This had to happen fast. That system wasn't extending your life unless you delivered, and Zhang Yan was the only one who could make that happen. Senior, is there anything you want to say? Tell me. Whatever it is, I'll make it happen. Zhang Yan forced it out, voice cracking. Every doctor and nurse in that room felt it. A knot in the chest. Was this a dying man's final words? Go get my laptop. I need to do research. You ground it out through clenched teeth, then gasped for air, like even those few words had drained everything you had left.